straight... Oh, exactly where we left off, pretty much. Yep, I went and forced the autosave and then quit out. And I haven't done anything in between the two videos apart from that. Went and played a different game for a while. I streamed half an hour of that as well, Valiant Hearts. Damn if you haven't tried it, really. So, yeah, if you haven't watched the previous ones, we're currently in the Lusu mines just out of Bajurba. This little kid has deemed it necessary to trust us with his well-being, and we've decided to trust him as well. I suppose we can't really be ones to judge, considering that, you know, Van here is a barely adult thief. Fran and Balthier are sky pirates, and the other party member who isn't in the party at the moment is Bosch, who is tried as a war criminal for murdering the king. Now, we as the gamers, we as the viewers know that he's innocent, sure. But these people have had nothing but his word for it. So, yeah. We're in no position to judge others on their ability to trust, I guess. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing this video just yet, but the weather's kind of took a turn for the rain at the moment. I won't call it rubbish because I fucking love the rain. But it has put a slight kibosh on a couple other plans that I did have today, so yeah, I thought I'd jump in and do this now. Probably won't do another Final Fantasy one today. I feel like I need to give myself at least a small little break.
This is what I came here to see.
At least a break from streaming Final Fantasy XII, at least.
Manufactured nethicite. Nethicite? Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draclaw Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier.
You kept us waiting, Balthier! You slipped away in Albinar! We missed you! First to judge and know this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Bagamnon.
Balthier! Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure those Bagamnon and the rest of his patrol of fuckery show up quite a few times throughout the story, or at least a few times throughout the story. And I think the final time that you actually face them is if you're doing the hunts or going through the hunts. There's one where you go to do the hunt, you go to where the mark should be, and well, the mark just isn't there. And when you get there, it turns out it's a ploy. Like, it's not a real hunt, and Bagamnon and, you know, the patrol of fuckery are all waiting for you, and that's when you finally beat them. It says here my internet connection is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. None of you are watching live, so that's probably not even a fucking issue. But if anyone ever is watching live or has watched live when that's happened, I'd be interested to know what it looks like on the viewer's side. Also, when you guys are watching this, you can see, you know, the main screen and then the message bar and the avatar, etc. on the left. I've currently set mine the same way. But personally, I prefer to play with a full screen. And I've had a couple of occasions where, you know, there's been guests or people watching and have posted messages, but I don't know if I would actually end up seeing those messages if I'm playing in full screen. So, yeah, I want to go full screen, but I'm not sure if I'm going to miss out on messages. Not that there ever are any. So,
It would not seem they follow.
well, here's hoping I can. And if you watch this sometime down the line and know how that's possible, then yeah, please let me know.
Sky pirating altogether.
I've tried Googling it, but either I'm not working with the right terms, or the terms are, you know, aligned with other queries, so I keep getting them in the way. And I think the Gamden and that have stopped chasing me for some reason, or we've decided that it's suddenly safe not to worry. Regardless, they're not popping up on the mini-map, so I'm going to take the time to kill these enemies, at least for the license points. I can't remember what their experience nets. Also, I don't have headphones, so you've probably noticed an echo in the background audio, particularly when it gets to the cutscenes. Now, I have tried to turn the volume down low, or at least low enough, but still be loud enough that it's at least audible to me. But I'm guessing if I can hear it, the microphone can hear it too, so I'm not sure how much that'll reduce it. To be honest, I'm not really one for headphones either. I like to be able to hear my immediate environment, but by the look of it, I think headphones are the only way to really get rid of that echo. You know, so the sound's coming through the earphones on my side, whilst, as opposed to the sound system. Oh, hello, guy. Should be a skeleton pop out. Nope. Sweet. Get a fucking wriggle on and outskis.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penello.
Of course.
What's Penello doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Grummis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Nobody knows men like Fran does. Balthier, you're a bit quick with information like that for a bunch of fucking strangers.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
Righty-ho, so we've got to go around and try and fool people, or try and cause clamour by claiming we are Captain Bosch. So we need to do it around as many people as possible. Oh. Oh. Right. We're not supposed to do it around guards? Yep. No, fuck. Man, so guards can't seem to see for shit, but holy crap. Try and whisper in someone's ear, they can fucking hear it, alright?
I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
No one fucking gives a shit. Where the fuck are you, guy? Ah, you're the dude I thought was a cartographer.
Bosch lives!
2% joy. So I think maybe the key is to do it around people
Bosch
that have
lives.
the talk icon? Oh, I noticed the 2% has dropped to 1%, so
Bosch lives!
alright, so we've got to go against the regression as well.
I'm Captain Bosch. I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Now kids should believe me, right? Maybe not. Give you guys a
I'm the
go.
Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Fuck me. This is almost
I'm
as bad
Captain
as
Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
heavy rain. Jason. 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 I'll go to that. Well, we'll finish this area first.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
1.
Bosch lives.
2. Great.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
That's a bit rough. Don't even know the guy.
I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
So I'm pretty much just doing it with everyone. At the moment, on my way to the center area, and I think there's another viewing platform type fucking thing. You can go out there. There should be crowds there.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm guessing certain people give a bigger boost than others as well. Yeah, so last one was 2 and had a pretty significant boost, whereas that one was 2 and had fuck all. Ooh, 3.
I'm
Should do it.
Captain Bosch.
Never mind.
Bosch lives.
Ooh.
I'm Captain Bosch.
Alright, we're at 84. I'll probably drop a bit by the time we get to the platform.
Of Dalmasca.
Oh, sweet.
This is the one, Amaro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
You would sooner pass for the king.
I knew he were no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
If a trickery it ended, it would end well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learned the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
So Bosch von Ronsenberg does yet live.
Yes. Yes, he fucking does. Walks around in his hometown. No one notices him. Coming to this flying fortress in the sky.
So
and some rando spots him like that.
I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the Consul.
What?
Vane Solidor, the Consul, is my brother. The first duty of the Consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother. It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
So you fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
I knew there must be, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it.
I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself.
How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
Oh shit. Sorry about that. I was on the phone, diddling around and not paying attention. Didn't notice that the cutscene had finished. Oh my gosh, this is useless. So this is also part of the reason where I was kind of exploring other games and looking for other things to stream. Although I started on this, and don't get me wrong, I do like it. The game takes 100 plus hours to do it 100%. I don't know if I'll do the 100%, but I'd like to give it a go. But having people around for all or even most of that, there's not going to be a lot of variety and things to show you guys. So I think after this video, I would probably do a lot of the playing of this offline until the game opens up a bit, and then just bring everyone along for particular dungeons and hunts and stuff. And that way, hopefully, we can get away from too much of the cutscenes, and people can be along for some of the more exciting fights. Like, there's nothing really exciting about watching me run around pressing X to make a guy yell at cunts. So and it's still
Sir
early
Bosch
game.
von
I think
Ronsenberg.
12
It was not so
episodes.
very long ago that I announced you had been
It's about 6
executed.
hours.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
It's not far from when the game opens up, but
So you are the sword he strung above my head.
it's still enough that we're kind
Vain
of
has left not a thing to chance.
not stuck in a corridor, but there's still a soft limit on what we can do at the moment.
Has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this eventide.
Ooh. Battleships. Now I think the big one is Bahamut. So the summons in this game don't use the traditional Final Fantasy summons names. I'm not actually sure. I haven't looked into where the names of the summons in this come from.
Captain Ronsenberg.
Few I recognise, but
the exigencies of position are not lost on
traditional names for the summons have been applied to the Empire's battleships instead.
Wait. Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Huh?
They're to be taken to Judge Geese.
Fucker. Alright. So, we've got battleships like Ifrit, Shiva, Alexander, and Bahamut, or Bahamut.
I tell you, this country's obstinacy knows no bounds.
The insurgents in Rabanastre operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements in Bujerba to be conspicuously well-funded. No doubt Marquis Ondor is behind this. Ondor must be reined in.
By the way, the Marquis has written us a letter. He claims that he's recaptured our runaway. He's given him to Geese.
He will die by my hand.
Your fraternity is moving. Ah! Geese returns with Larsa. Tomorrow morning they will leave Bujerba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
The fucking Sid. Alright, for you guys, Sid is... There's always a character called Sid in the Final Fantasy games. He tends to have some sort of part to play in getting transport, generally some sort of air transport. Not this Sid though. This Sid's a dick.
Hard at work as always.
There is another Sid in this game. Sidolphus? Or this is Sidolphus?
They are welcome to try.
Regardless, there are two Sids in this game. The other one gives us some shit. Fucking hell.
The prisoners, my lord!
Majesty.
After what you've done, how dare you? You're supposed to be dead.
Come now, come now. Have you forgotten your manners? This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin Dalmasca.
Princess?
To be sure, she bears no proof of her former station, no different than any mean member of the insurgents.
The Resistance.
His Excellency the Consul asks the ministry of the dethroned royal family in restoring peace to Dalmasca. Those who foster instability and unrest, who claim royal blood without proof, they shall meet their fate at the gallows. There are no exceptions.
I will not play puppet to Vayne.
King Ramanas entrusted me with a task. Should the time come, he bade me give you something of great importance. It is your birthright, the Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
No, fuck you, bitch.
What?
He helped you in the sewer.
Vaughn, that stone.
It was in the palace treasure.
Well, well.
Splendid. You brought the stone with you. This spares us a great deal of trouble.
Don't give it to him!
You have to promise. No executions.
A judge's duty is to the law. Take them away.
My lord.
Lady Ash is to be quartered separately.
Oh. Are we on a budget here? Can we not just quarter them all separately?
What fascination does this hold for you?
So you were carrying it all along. The Fate's jest.
Tell these fates of yours to leave me out.
Keep quiet!
There was nothing else that I could do. You know that.
Oh, I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. I still can't believe that was
I
a
say
princess.
keep quiet!
Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, it's been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty, and mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of course.
Boss. Alright. Nope. Shit. Okay, sorry. You've got these dancing blue smiley faces again. Dancing white. Shit. So I am going to save since I clicked on it. But I was trying to avoid it. I'm not going to go too much further with this video. To be honest, this video and the last one seemed to be pretty much just tricks from cutscene to cutscene. So I'm going to go a little bit further so we don't end on a series of cutscenes and me not really doing much. But I think after this one, rather than cut back straight where we were, I might go on for a bit until...
A word of caution before we set out.
A fucking other cutscene. You couldn't just said that before?
See that red web of light spanning the passageway? It is a mechanism to detect intruders within the ship. Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should cease after a time, but it's better to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Come, Her Majesty awaits.
Actually, I think I better qualify myself just there. I've got nothing against cutscenes whatsoever. But I'm not sure how interesting it is for people to jump in and pretty much watch a video of me watching cutscenes. It's like Pikachu TV all over again. But so I might continue further after I end this video, which will be shortly, and get the game to a point where there's a bit more variety of stuff that we can do a bit more immediately. That way you don't have to watch me watching the story, and hopefully there's something a bit more worthwhile of to chime in for. I also I don't want to bog myself down into having to force myself to talk about stuff which found for the last few videos that hasn't really been much to talk about, so I'm talking about just fucking anything, which is great, but there isn't even anything to sort of launch on a tangent with, which is I can't really do much with the material that I'm handing myself at the moment. So red beams. So I'll get this game somewhere a bit more viewer friendly, and I'm also still going to be doing playing other games as well. I don't know if I'll stream all of them. I've been streaming Valiant Hearts, started streaming Valiant Hearts last night, so we'll keep going with that since that seems like it's interesting for a viewer to go, at least in my opinion. But I will clear out this area and fuck my way off to the next one, and then I'll call it there for this one, and then hopefully when we all come back there's a bit more for us to look at. Sweet, so I'm just gonna go through here and go around the corner apparently, my bad. Still got a fair bit of ways to go. So I've got to go through this area, clear out what enemies are there, hopefully not trip any of the alarms. What? Did I trip an alarm? I fucking did. I didn't see one. Now I'm pretty sure if you trip the alarm you can't go to the other level, so you have to clear out the enemies? Oh, okay, there was a grand total of 2. So not the worst. Ooh, shit. Okay, I'm guessing there was an alarm. If that's how late it popped up, at least on my side. I don't think there's any enemies in this section, but just going to check just in case. Alright, so I'm going to click through here, force the autosave, and time out rather than make you watch that screen transition. You know, if you're watching this now or if you're watching this later, thanks for watching, and you have a good day, and hopefully I've got something better to show you next time. Cheers.